And we have reached the midway point in Pool B play. Tonight, it's Korea and Australia, both having a day off to regroup after a visitor in tonight's game against Australia. Here is their starting nine. Lee Young-kyu, the left-handed swinger, plays center field and leads off. Chung Kanu plays second base and bats second at first. I hope it is a long one if they were to lose tonight, of finishing 1-2 and winning a tiebreaker scenario to get to Japan in round 2. And he walked him. The shortstop, backhanded by Beresford. What a play to get the out at second.
Home runs, and he hated the idea of giving outs.
This won't be a 3-run home run, but it's driven into the right center field gap. Denning can't get there. Chung Kanu hesitated to see if it landed, and he will have to stop at third.
Mistake up in the strike zone.
Tried to nibble on the corner. Ideho did not chase, and they're
with a little less speed on it.
Left that one out over the plate, and it's flipped into left field. The Koreans are on the board for the first time in the 13 WBC. And that got a piece. So the first 6 Koreans to third on a hop to second for 1, and the double play not converted. Safe at first is Sona Sup. Another run scores. Got his man there to finally end the first, but the Koreans, as they come to bat in their half of the first, James Beresford leading off. A nice play at shortstop already this evening. Mitch Denning in center. Luke Hughes batting third in left field. And Stephen Well.
Team Korea. Song Soon-jun got his career started in the Boston Red Sox system. Back more to do with Chien-Ming Wang throwing 6 shutout innings than anything else.
We saw the Koreans get aboard with a walk to start this game. Well, that's why I tend to stick closely to it. And a balk call.
Song having a keep you there.
Waves at the 1-2 and heads back to the dugouts. Song was heading towards the dugout. We almost went to like that, but at the moment I'm thinking Song's not too happy about the 2 calls that Greg Gibson missed in the frame.
That's your question. 88-89.
Slap to left. That'll get down for a hit. Lee Young-kyu will stop it first with a big turn.
Seeing the ball leave the pitcher's hand, you get a pretty good feel for what velocity is.
Fielding his position here is Searle, and he's got out number 2. Hammered down the right field line. That'll get in for extra bases. Lee Sung-yap has his second double of the game. This one plates the 4th Korean run. If not, at least to decide who gets what seeding. So every run helps here in Pool B play. They'll have to settle for 1 in the second, but just searching for former major leaguers or current farm hands who might have ties to their nation. It's the start in right. Alan D. San Miguel handling the catching duties will bat next, and will bat right now after the 8-hitter is struck by that pitch.
With a tuning fork.
That one ringing like a tuning fork off the bat of Alan D. San Miguel, but the still got those white. No, not wearing the white loafers tonight.
Boy, you could hear that.
Reached the midway point in this group and haven't decided anything. Tailor-made double play ball, and Harmon boxed it. Runs a season ago. Harmon has the 3rd out. And Surly waving through that 1-2 pitch. James Beresford botched the routine play, and guess what? Committed an error in the first inning as part of the Dutch victory. Nearly another error by the Korean defense here, but down at third, Choi Jung recovered.
And quick look at geography and having someone locally telling me that it was a
Down to third. Welch across the diamond. And the Australians have their first 1, 2, 3 frame of this entire.
He can find some of Sean Green's power.
Great work by the catcher Kong to hold on to that one. To the right side and through for a hit. The second of the event. First of the night for Mike Walker. And first of the game for the Aussies. Not this time, Joe. Force out at second. Name and then their given name, and we're happy to do so. Welch tried to flag it down at third. Too much heat off the bat of Lee Ho.
Mr. 4.
Chopper to second. Beresford on the relay, and a double play to end the inning.
Yeah, his pitches have had good late life to it. The breaking ball he leaves up.
That's got some late life down in the corner. Tim Kennelly delivers out of the 8th spot and goes sprawling into second base with a leadoff double. Specialist Park Hee-soo takes over on the hill for the Koreans, and he inherits a runner at second base, nobody out.
It's actually
in on the hands, but into left field. Kim had to pull up, and he actually chases Tim Kennelly back to second base. Got underneath it a bit. Not hit as well as it sounded. Son has it, and no tag from second base.
But to throw just another one of those.
Reach back for a little bit more and gets a strikeout of Hughes.
Manager Whitey Herzog, JB, when we were scuffling, he said curfew in Mona Valley, New South Wales, Australia, and that's got a nice ring to it. That almost sounds like wine.
2 on the night. And he goes down swinging. 0-2 pitch sent to short. They'll go the easy way. Another effective inning to take the hill here for the Koreans. Coming off his 8th season as a Korean pro, and it was his career best. 12.
He developed confidence, big ballparks, humid nights in the summer.
Back-to-back hits for Mike Walker in his last 2 trips to the plate. Unfortunately for Australia, they've both come with 2 out. Payoff pitch, and he got him. 2 strikeouts out of the bullpen for no. Out of Melbourne, making his WBC debut.
And remember, if you're down in Australia, you've got to call it Melbourne. Been with his team for 14 years, and Team Korea, obviously having to deal with you look at it from a Major League Baseball perspective.
Chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay pulls the first baseman off the bag. Walker came up a toenail short of completing that
umpire.
That one got away from Lindsay. And I tell you what, Lee Sung-yap did not take kindly to it. Chinese Taipei posed as umpire trainees. And get a look at Korea's dress rehearsal, and we're exposed.
Who the pitcher was going to be, and that ball getting stuck in the screen, and that was very similar to the pitch that Lee Sung-yap. In the major leagues, there are not surprises about who's going to throw.
The Koreans will tack on to their lead here. A 2-out single off the bat of Lee Ho, and an RBI, his second hit of the night. Has added a run to its total, and so Australia goes to the bullpen. Brad Thomas replaces Shane Lindsay. With the runner going off the hill to field his position, Brad Thomas. But not before the Koreans add on. Hawk and Noah have combined to strike out 8 Aussie hitters, and with the 2-strike count, Kennelly sends another knock to center field. He is yet to be retired tonight. Hit by a pitch and 2. That 1-2 slapped to first. Smothered by Lee Sung-yap, who throws up the roadblock, and that's out number 2. Chung Tae-yoon, one of 3 Koreans, now a veteran of all 3 World Baseball Classics, on to make brings the payoff pitch. Down to first, glove by Lee Sung-yap. And once again, Tim Kennelly, a leadoff hit. 26-year-old Beard is out of the Australian pen, and he's brought his Matt Williams with him.
Either a big fan of Brian Wilson or
calling and deserved to be down the line in the bullpen.
Well, we used to tease each other as guys in the bullpen. Sometimes they'd come in and you'd throw 7, 8 innings that way. Good to see him back healthy. Being able to amass all that success.
Kim Tae-goon back up the middle. Tough play for Beresford, and his throw heads into his own dugout. Australians is Ryan Rowland Smith, making his 2nd appearance of this weekend. Struck out the only batter he faced 2 nights ago.
Shape out. That will be framed tomorrow.
Rowland Smith
about it from the very beginning of this. That normally is where a home run goes out to die.
Home run swing off the bat of Chung advantage. Song Sung-lak.
Well, from under to over.
6. Just missed that one. Lee Young-kyu charging. Lee Young-kyu came up empty. Credit Welch with hustling out of the box. He's standing representing the national side for the first time. Soft contact down to first. Lee Sung-yap gobbles it up. 2 down. Made a brief stop at third base. Chopped to short. Kong has to hurry. Got his man at first. And a leadoff hit.
Been that way for every game.
Perhaps sensing that the park's too big to left, he goes to the opposite field this time, Joe McGrain, and back-to-back hits for the Koreans in the 9th. Reaches for that one. Double play ball to second. The relay throw, not in time, and it pulled off Walker. First pitch swinging and past third. Beresford has a chance. What a play. Lee Sung-yap. 1-1. Chun takes it to center. Danning a good break, and he coasts underneath it to retire the side, but not before the Korean Oh Sung-won, the 30-year-old right-hander.
We talked with the Korean delegation. Blocked Greg Gibson out on the previous pitch.
Davies goes down swinging the first out of the 9th.
And at release, the ball just really comes out of his hand nice.
Change speeds there, pulled down to third. Got 2. Oh Sung-won brings the 0-2. Got him swinging to end the game. Song, Pak, No, Chong, Sun, and Oh. 6 Korean pitchers combined for a 6-hit shutout of Australia.
Looked a whole lot more like the Korea that we expected coming into this pool as being the #1 ranked team. They did what they had to do, cleaned up their defense.